Alright, so today we're going to be working on Harry Potter Magical Creatures, but we're going to be coloring with some gel pens. Now, the thing you want to do with gel pens is you have an extra piece of paper here to the side, and you always want to test your pen and get it started on the scratch paper first. So I have here the bird, I forgot what it's called, the phoenix, I think. And when you're doing with pens, you don't want to get all the way right up to the edge. You want it to bleed into the edge, okay? Let's see if I can get it going here. And these look the best. This looks like it's got glitter in it. If you use the pens along with map colors or watercolor and have a good mixed media. Kind of hard to see with the glitter. I don't know if I'm close or not. A good mixed media piece of work. Closer. You can see how I'm doing that there. So focusing. There we go. So like I said, it's hard for me to tell, and you might have to go over it twice because it does leave indentions in the paper when you're using this. So let me do this real quick, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I got the green in, and I actually went a little further. Okay, so I got the green in here, and one thing that you want to know is the green, because it was a glitter pen, if I take and rub it, even though it's dry, it comes off on my finger. So what you'll want to do after you, or you're working on some other pieces, is you'll want to use a piece of plastic to put your hand on, or a piece of scratch paper. But anyway, since I did that, now I want to come in and add some shadowing. And I'm going to do that with a map color. I'm just going to do some layering. So I'm going to do this all the way around. It's also going to get those little pieces that didn't get covered with the pen because the ink was messing up or whatever the excuse was. But all I'm doing is just filling in. And since this is one of the first things that I'm doing, and I know I'm going to go over with darker colors anyway, I don't mind doing this to everything and filling in. Because I know I'm going over it later. And that everything that I'm going to be using will cover up this color. Because I know I'm going to use a dark around that. Okay. And that also helps fill in any little things that, of course, it's on my finger. Any little things that maybe the pen messed. And it also gives it a almost painted look with the ink. It's smooth. So I can go in with a darker color. I'm going to test this on my paper first. So I can go right in here in the middle and fill in that little section, knowing that's going to look okay. Another thing that you're going to want to check is make sure you have thick paper. See how that looks? And if you don't have thick paper that you're working on, like these, you're going to want to have a piece of scratch paper in between the other paper so you're not coloring on something else. Alright, so if that's today's gel pen tips and tricks, let me know in the comments down below what you do with yours.